Wow, we had us a bad little wreck right here. Too bad I don't have my drone. I could get some drone footage, but for now, this will have to do because the drone I got stuck in my trunk, and the other one that I got in my backpack's just like a crappy $50 average drone, so it's not really good quality like that. But these two cars hit each other, whatever, and piled up. They're getting ready to tow them on off in Tallahassee, man. Gotta watch what's going on in the capital city. Anyways, making this video for documentation purposes. Finally narrowed down a large ring of people that have been involved in and manipulated by GBI, FBI, and the city police, the fraternal order of police, mainly Masons and Masonic order. I've narrowed down the circle of people and fake friends that have been involved in either trying to kill me or set me up. It's all been quite a large ruse, and I've survived through a lot. I lost one job because I proved that I was about to be shot, and it covered up. I've been hit head on in the car collision on Halloween. I've been poisoned. I've been drugged. I've been through it all. I've purposely been kicked out of the homeless shelter 4 times to put me in the streets and where I'm at risk, where my life's in danger, and or I'm just easy to attack. And the only people that have been around me, the only people that come around me are usually fucking criminals who are all wanted, on trial, on pre-trial, or awaiting sentencing, or have warrants. That's who the fucking Illuminati uses to do the goddamn dirty work. So, people that come around me, like Daniel Smallwood, who I think was getting ready to try and set me up in more than one way. People that come around try to ask me to buy my medicine. That's somebody trying to play off my heartstrings and set me up. I take a specific kind of pain medicine that allows me to fight the pain I have, which is a lot. But that also keeps me from using any other kind of medication, and you couldn't drug me if you tried. It would tear my system up, flag me, and I'd be able to go to the hospital. It'd let me know I'd be deathly ill. So even if I chopped off my fucking leg and went to the hospital, they would not be able to give me any kind of opiate, which is exactly how I want it. Now, so my buddy that I found myself, sleeping next to on the fucking sidewalk, that's all been manipulated and fashioned in a way where that's exactly what would happen. And then we get rolled up on and get in trouble and go to jail just for being homeless. Let alone somebody else having maybe something on them they shouldn't have, or pointing the finger at me and feloniously accusing me of anything, felonious statements. It's all felonious. The fucking police, my uncle, his friends, and the Fraternal Order of Police and Freemasons are trying to set me up in more ways than one. They've tried to set me up in my apartment, have it coming home to a house full of dope that I don't do. I've been told, don't go back to your car was set up. That's why I haven't been back to my car in 3 fucking months. I made a police report about it being set up, and they fucking ignored it. And sabotage. That's the 4th car, by the way. 3rd home, 4th car. I walked away from the fucking head-on car collision on Halloween and was like, here you go, I worked the case, and by the way, here's my identity theft case too, it's work. Did the police work and it got ignored. A year went by. I called internal affairs. They said, let me do some data mining. 2 months went by, I got ignored. I reported my mom being raped by a colonel. It got ignored. My reports keep getting kicked back and out. How fucked up is that? But I go and make a little report about a candy bar being stolen out of my car, and it gets accepted. There is somebody on the other end of the computer that looks at reads and decides to take cases. Don't tell me it's automated, because if it is, we've wasted a whole lot of goddamn money on a budget that doesn't fucking matter, and I'll just call Doge and let them know. We've got software issues down here, so you can't never fucking call or file a police report, not online. It just doesn't work. It's not worth it. Unless somebody else wants to explain to me 14 different bounce back fucking bullshit. cases. I work a fucking case. I do the goddamn work. All you gotta do is stand up and put the cuffs on somebody. Get the fuck out my face. Put your badge and your gun on my desk and get the fuck out of my office. It's kind of how I feel. So, anyways, just wanted to shed some light on that today because I'm going to the doctor and, well, I'm being blackmailed by the guy I live with. You know, like, I got late fee, I gotta pay this, I gotta pay that, He got roofied and almost fucking died, dude. Which would have looked real bad on me. His roommate was recently arrested. I guess the cops are dirty enough to try and fucking hem up his roommate, try to blame him for some shit, put some shit on him, or threaten him to go against me. Every fucking where I go, the neighbors around me, they end up moving. They end up hit head-on in car collisions. They end up eating a bullet. They end up fucking overdosing. Everybody I fucking go around and end up friends with, their fucking wife cheats on them. Their fucking kids get taken. They're fucking hit head-on in a car collision. It's just fucking daunting. And now, I'm to the point where I don't give a fuck anymore. If I'm gonna have you motherfuckers purposely go out of your way to feloniously hem me up by fashioning and manipulating my life, by committing crime to solve crime, by abuse of power, gang stalking, all the above. If that's gonna fucking happen, I might as well let it happen, walk into the cuffs and fast for 3 days, eat nothing, put myself on protective custody, and demand by the state, by the governor, by the president, by the judge, that fucking facility, this fucking police force, that fucking jail, that fucking warden, and those fucking officers, and yes, that judge, all be fucking investigated and audited by internal affairs. Because it seems to me that who's running the show are all the Luciferian, Satanist, bullshit fucking fuckboys down here rubbing elbows. That's it. By the way, I infiltrated, found an outside fucking Luciferian worship spot. I have fucking video evidence of it. Now, I never wanted to come out with any of this shit. Why, you ask? I value my life. I'm smart enough to keep my mouth shut when I don't have 100% proof of something and just a theory and a timeline and a thesis. So, I also have children. My first kid, I was obedient. I gave him up for adoption. I gave up my first kid. I sacrificed my first son. I gave him up for adoption to a Christian adoption agency. And what do you know? Life got fucking worse. Don't talk to me about obedience. Don't talk to me about loyalty. I'd fucking bleed, live, die, shit, eat, and breathe, fucking fly for this country. But I've been kept from being able to. Feloniously had a felony put on me on a cocaine charge on some cocaine that was picked up off the ground and put on me. By the same cop who was mad that I wouldn't be a confidential informant for him anymore. Yeah, I used to be a confidential informant. Damn right. My sister-in-law carried on the torch when I said I wasn't going to do it anymore because I didn't want anything to happen to my daughter, which Andrea Colbert was pregnant with my daughter at the time. My daughter was stolen from me. I was broken up with when she was pregnant on Valentine's Day, and they gave her away to my mortal worst fucking enemy. So. And let him sign the birth certificate. So that's 2 kids that I lost, and yeah. So, anyways, man, I don't want to talk anymore. I just wanted to make it known that I know all focal points of everybody who could testify, come against, lie against me. Like Daniel Smallwood. His fucking son, his family got involved, man. He lost a son. Of course somebody's going to do what you tell them when you blow their son's head off and then fucking call it suicide. Rest in peace and not much love, Daniel, wherever you are out there, but sorry. Found out that you and the other boy could be guilty of even something like fucking murder. You never know.